Hello, you can hear me well and also see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Don't know what the problem here. I think it's fine. So we were slide number, I think we were here last time. So we were to go to this slide. So based on this visualization, I think there's a difference on the chart and also on this thing, on this scatters. Is it column chart something? So can someone try to help us understand what's not happening and the problem? Or did we finish this part? I think. Did we?
No, I don't think you finished that part. There is this part that says, remember to set the appropriate filter for visit count and choose provinces and towns from location. Try to use town from project progress to see what happens. Also remember that rural is a town in our data set. So for 3, we need to remove the rural data. I don't know if this 3 means the task number 3, a tree map. I'm not sure. I think the rest we did, apart from removing the rural data from our visualization, filtering, using it as a filter.
Okay, so 3 was tree map. Number 3. So is it this one? This is number 3.
Yes, that is number 3.
So we need to remove what?
I'm not sure. I didn't understand that statement.
I remember to say the appropriate filter for the visit count. We set it to 1, and I chose provinces and the town names from their location. Provinces and the towns from the did we use somewhere the towns or only the provinces?
We used the provinces for the map and towns for I think was it the last visualization?
Okay.
No, number 4 where we used town. Yeah.
Okay. And then try to use town from project progress to see what happens. Let's try that one from project progress. Project progress. Let's try to use the town here. So instead of what? Here si ndio tuweke na hapa
Ni wapi? Yes.
where we have town.
Where we have town name. Yes.
Okay. So instead of town name, I'll use town.
Oh, and did you decide to go with this visualization?
Yes.
Because I think it was the other one.
It was what?
Was it visual number 1, 2, 3, 4? The 5th one?
This one.
No, just go to the visualization screen.
Visualization. What is it? Oh, okay, this one.
Yeah, now check it. The visualization should match the one on the. They told us to use a column.
Column. And
try using the start that one, the first one. You try using the start the first one.
The first one, yes.
So let me.
No, the first one.
Try using the first one.
Okay.
The that one.
Yes.
So I think let me first of all use the original one. I think it was town name from the was it the location?
Locations. Yes.
Town name, so from location town name. Is it correct?
Yeah, it's correct.
Is it like there's or maybe we didn't filter?
No, it's okay. I think it is okay. Someone said that it is okay the way it is. They'll explain it in the slides that we are yet to tackle.
Yeah.
But try using now the town from the project progress so that we see if it makes a difference.
Okay. Town from project progress. So. And by the way, last time I saw someone saying that do not summarize somewhere. I don't know where it was exactly. Or where does that thing apply when you use do not summarize? When is it used?
I'm not so sure. Maybe someone can guide us.
Type of water source, town name. So you can see this one is a town name versus the type of water source, and it's something different. I don't know.
I can explain there.
Yes, yes.
The reason why they're telling us to try and check what results we get when we use the project progress is because this table does not have tap in home. Because ideally this project progress has information about how we are going to fix the problem. So we have a problem in river, we have a problem in shared taps, we have a problem in tap in home broken and well, but we don't have a problem in tap in home. So ideally it won't have tap in home data.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, thank you so much.
Can I add something to that?
Yes, yes.
I think the reason why there's no tap in home, it means that if you have a tap in your house, you don't need any other form of water source because you're already sorted. For the rest, you can be upgraded. For somebody with the tap in home broken, if it is fixed, it means that they do not need anything else. For the rest, you can upgrade to something else. I think that's why the tap in home is not recorded for the progress.
Oh, okay. So I think we've understood that one. Let's revert now to our original thing. And then also my question is in this pie chart, why isn't it like the other one here? This one.
Maybe
Yes.
so. I think okay. It's supposed to be the sum of people served by location type.
Here. Where?
So I don't know what you did. Can you?
I think what we did last time is we set the filter for the visit count is to 1.
Excuse for that pie chart, you should not change anything. It's okay because the next slides explain why it is not the same.
Oh, okay.
Even if you added the visit count as a filter, it won't change. It won't change. Just try it and see. It won't change anything.
No, we had already actually added the visit count as a filter yesterday, and it is okay the way it is. It has that filter.
Yeah, so the next slide will explain it.
So this thing, everything is now okay on this one?
Yes.
Okay. So
how about that one on the tree map? John, can you kindly tell us what we were to do on the tree map?
I also didn't understand that number 3, the explanation they gave for town. I also did not understand the removing
removing the rural. Yeah,
I did not understand that. I also wanted to be helped with that. That's where I got to, and I got stuck.
Can anybody assist?
I also tend to think that this one applies perhaps when you are to use maybe the project progress thing. Maybe that's where perhaps you could have removed the rural maybe, and that's just my assumption. Someone who has a clear idea of what we can do here?
So what is the issue you are having exactly? So that
the issue we have here at the moment is trying to understand these statements. This statement here, where they say that also remember that rural is a town in our data set. So for 3 we need to remove. Also for 3 we need to remove the rural data. So this part is where we are stuck.
Maybe we can read ahead and see whether there'll be any solution.
All right. Who will be reading for us today?
I can read.
Yes, please.
So where am I starting, please?
Just start from the top.
Okay. Now I know you are yelling. My water source visual doesn't look like yours. I know. This is a problem with one of our filters. The location and source tables are linked by lines, but the arrow between water source and visit points towards visits. That means the filter can only work in that direction. When we create the visual that has type of water source as a value, and we want to split up that data per province, the filter has to come from location where province name is to visits, which the arrow allows. But then from visits to water source, the filter cannot be applied. So the fix, we allow filters to pass in both directions, set the directionality on the visit water source relationship to bidirectional, and it should work now.
Wow, thank you so much. Someone to help us understand this slide.
How for me, someone?
Someone to kindly help us understand this slide.
I don't know if I understand it well, but I think we have a single directional filter in our data set, and the suggestion is we should change it to bidirectional. Single means that the filter can only affect one table towards where the direction is pointing. I don't know if I'm getting it right. That is my understanding. And the bidirectional will now allow it so that the filter can work both ways, I think.
Okay. So
you are correct.
Let's try to check
but sorry, they're not talking about all the links in the table. I think they're talking about specific tables. So we can go back to the questions. Just look at that.
Visit and water source.
Yes, visit water sources. So they said this is a problem with one of our filters. The location and source tables are linked by lines.
Hello, can you go closer to your microphone? Your voice is a bit low. I don't know if it's my voice is low. I can't hear you well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So they were saying that the lines between water source and visit point towards visit, showing that you can only do the filtering between from water source towards visit. We can't do from visit to water source. That means the filter can only work in that direction. So they are not telling us that we should create a visual that has type of water source as the values, and this time want to split up the data per province. The filter has to come from location where province name is to visit. That's location, province name to visit. But then visit to water source, the filter cannot be applied. So basically, what all these things they are just saying is that that's one link direction between visit and water source relationship. We should just change that visit to water source to be bi-directional, and hopefully it will work.
So it is water source and the visit. So let's check
Yes.
on that. Water source with that thing. Water source in the visit. Yeah, it is points in one direction. So the filter can only apply can't work on multi bi-directional. So so how do we change? How do we so because
we need to go to the relationships and set the cardinality to bi-directional.
So where is that?
So I think we can
At
do
the
that
top
by
there is manage relationships.
You can
Manage.
click
You
on
can
the
click on one
arrow.
of the table on the
manage relationship. Then click on the table we are talking about, which is I think water source, right?
Water source. Water source. Where is that? Water source.
I think it's that one, visits then water source. The third one from the bottom.
The third one from the bottom. This one.
Yes.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then edit.
Edit.
Then under cross filter direction, change that to both from single. Then
Do I have to apply or just okay?
no, just say okay.
Cross. It will apply if I cross.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can see it has already applied.
That means if you apply a filter on the visits, it will affect the water source, and if you apply a filter on the water source, it will affect the visits.
Exactly.
So let's check on the by the it works. It's wonderful. So we are satisfied now.
I've also seen our table. Our pie chart has also actually changed.
Yes. It was just a small issue, and it was giving us a headache. So we create the visual as.
Nehemiah, sorry to disturb you. Can you repeat the process again?
Okay. I was in this model view, and then initially the direction was 1 to many, so it means that the filter only applies in one direction. So if you want it to apply in bi-directional on both sides, someone said that I go to the manage relationship, and then so it is visit versus the water source. So it is visit via the water source, and then I clicked on it, and then I edit, and then I will change. Initially it was single, but then let me click on single, and then when it was single, it was giving us, sorry, let me get it time. So when it was single, it was giving us this result. But now when you change it to multi something by manager relationship, and then now when we change it to both, everything changed. So you go to that manager relationships, and then you change from single to both. So here it will change. You'll see that it has two arrows pointing the other side. It is multi bidirectional. Is it okay?
Thank you. I've understood.
I may. Oh, what I wanted to say is that when it's where we had gone to edit, like the way it was facing only one direction, meaning it could only filter one table and not both. The idea is when we change to both means bidirectional. So I think that's the only thing I wanted to add so that it's not confusing.
Yeah.
Nehemiah,
Mm-hmm.
please, can you right click on the arrow? On the arrows. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right clicking, right?
I did. Right clicking.
Okay, then properties. So I just wanted to say that we could move from there. You know, sometimes you may not see where manage relationship or just remember where to go on the tab there. So you could just right click properties, then come here, then do the adjustment from here as well.
Wow,
you can select the table. Yes, you can put the table, visit, water source, you know, and do everything here as well. I just wanted to mention that as well.
I think
this is like a faster route.
This is a very, very fast way, and I've understood that this one is something that I've took from this discussion. It's quite easy. Thank you. So I'm also satisfied. So anything maybe to are we done with this slide? Anything maybe we haven't covered here?
Nema, I think to take you back on that issue of rural. No, on the slides.
On the slides. Wait,
yes. The 5 questions. Where it's saying also remember that rural is a town in our data set. I think it's for the question 4, because that's the question that is talking about town. So I think we should filter the town name to be not rural.
Okay.
Let's go back to the report view. Yeah, this graph. Then you take the town name.
Rural.
So
the town name. Yeah, you put it on the filters, the town name.
The town name, the filters.
Click on town name. Click on town name.
Which one? This one? Town name, which one?
The one that's on the filter. The one that's on the filter.
Oh, okay, here.
Yeah. Then advanced.
Advanced, what is that advanced thing?
Instead of basic filtering.
Okay.
Then just do a drop down on contains. Is not. Then rural. You type rural.
Rural is in small. Or a capital, and it begins with a capital. Is it rural? No, it begins with a capital, perhaps. Is it case sensitive? Is it case sensitive? I think it is that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's worked. Thank you.
Sorry, can I get a little explanation on the implication of what you just did? Is that Lauren?
Yes, we are just following these instructions for removing the rural in our data sets. On the questions that we had,
Okay.
they're saying we should remove the rural town.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. I think that's clear now. So I think that they are Chidi misled us. So anything else maybe in this slide?
Roy, you are raising your hand up.
Oh, sorry. I apologize for that.
Yeah, I think this one we are done. Because when we create, let me read this part. When we create the visual that has type of water source and their values, and we want to split up the data per province, the filter has to come from location to visit, which the arrow allows. But then from visits to water source, the filter could not apply because it was one directional. So we fixed this by changing to both direction, and that's how it worked. I think there's nothing to add on there, maybe. So this one is fine, I guess. So
Okay. Now let's explore what we can do on this page. With nothing selected, all of the metrics we show are at national level. When we select one of the provinces on the map, the location type, people served, and water sources all filter. When a decision maker looks at this page, they can look at a specific province and see all of the different results in the context of all the national data. The tree map shows us how many people use the water source per type of source, but its function is actually to select each source type, similar to the function of the map. Filtering on sources can help engineers who are responsible for shared taps, for example, to see what they need to do nationally, provincially, rurally, and in each town. Cool, right? We are going to keep on working on this later.
now if I can just try to see if it affects each other, perhaps if I can click on one, yeah, you can see when you click on either of them it affects the rest. So it means everything, I think it's linked something, yeah. So maybe anything to add on this slide, because I think it's just explanation. Someone maybe to add on here. Or is it understandable? We go to the next thing. Next slide.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. Continue.
Create a page where we can focus on the cues and copy the map to this page. The visuals we want to include here are the ones related to queue times. If you try one, you're going to run into a problem. In the table we used last time, I calculated the hour of the day and day of the week for you. But now we have a timestamp. If you use that in the queue time for days of the week, it gives us the option to look at the data per year, month and day, but we need something different. Head back to the data model. We need to extract some information into new columns. I know you've never done this before, but I'll show you how to do it. Open Power Query Editor and select the visit table. Select the time of record. Select the time of record column and select the Add Column tab on the ribbon at the top. Then on the data drop-down menu, navigate to day and select name of day. That should create a new column and called day name. Rename it to match our naming format.
Okay, thank you. So let's go paragraph by paragraph. So the first one says that we create a page where we can focus on the cues and copy the map to this page. So how do you create a page? How do you create a page in this Power BI?
Just tap the arrow at the bottom.
This one, this plus.
Beside national, yes.
Then we can give it which name? Cues. What did I say? Focus on the cues. Can I give it Q something cues? What's the spelling for cues? Let me do copy pasting. This one I could fail. Cues. So, and then I think also they say that we copy this one, the map. Well, let me just and copy the map to this page. How do I copy everything?
Is it everything?
Just click on.
Yes, you can
Just
click
go
on
to
it.
home.
And copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, copy.
See everything.
There's something.
Wait, see everything we want to copy. Everything on that page.
Yeah, we want to copy everything.
If it's everything we want to copy on that page, just right click on national and click duplicate.
No, I don't think they said you should copy map. The first paragraph we are treating said we should copy the map. I don't know if
So
I'm wrong.
that's why I asked, see everything we want to copy.
Can we go back to the instruction and see and be sure?
Oh, sorry. So what were you saying? How do I copy? We have to copy. They say that we copy the map, and we had linked the image and the map itself. So we wanted.
Let's go back to the instruction, please.
Can you undo? Okay. Okay.
It says create a page, and we have done that, where we can focus on the cues, and copy the map of this page.
Okay, thank you. So I'm copying the map alone.
Yeah. So, and
can you undo this since you've copied all? Can you undo? This okay. I thought it's on the new page. Oh, sorry. I thought it's on the new.
Or I think the best way.
You can just duplicate the national page, rename, and then you delete everything else and remain with that. If it's easier for you, unless there is another way.
You can actually copy it. If you tap on the map, If you tap on the map, you can copy it.
Let me first of all delete this one, then I'll try that way. Because I also want to understand how to do that. You say that I do what?
We have two images there.
Yeah, we have
one at the background and the other one at the top. So you have to highlight the both of them to copy them.
And now, with this one, I tried yesterday to copy, select everything. It failed. I tried to go to select. Yeah, I think today it has accepted. I don't know.
Yeah, you've selected it.
Today it
Both
has
are selected now.
Today it has accepted. Okay.
So how do you do it, Nema?
I've just guessed something. I selected here control. You hold on control. Then I clicked somewhere. I think last time it was just a lucky yeah. So control, you hold down on the control, then you select each the image and also the map. Then you click on control plus C to copy.
Control can do it, shift can also do it.
Yeah, shift can also.
Either way, we had grouped our maps into one item, so you can still just click outside that box and copy it and paste, and it will paste everything.
Let's try also that one. And I tried earlier it this way, and then I control. Sorry. Control plus C. Then and this one let me delete, and then control V. Yeah, that is not coming with the is it? Yeah, this one is much dark. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. And then we say that I will give it Q. Don't know if this is a spelling.
You can Q map.
Q map.
You can put it Q map, yeah.
Okay, I have a little issue with this. So I think you should create a fresh page to copy it. The reason is this. When you duplicate, you carry all the data from that page to this page, right? So even though you deleted those visuals, the data is still on the data page. So since we want to focus on only the ones in queues, let's create a fresh page so that it's only the data for that particular map that will be copied along.
Okay. So this way is fine.
Great.
Okay.
See, you can't isolate the data. The data are there. You can't isolate them.
Observe that.
But it's still there. We have the same data. But then we are using
unless you open a new Power BI, what do they call it? Should I call it a new sheet or what? But since you are still working on this, the data are still there.
So that means that all the methods we use in copying, all of them are correct.
Yes, all of them are correct.
Whether you copy, whether you delete, all of them works. Fine.
All of them are correct.
Okay, that's cool. So, and then they say that I will focus on what? Queues. So does that apply on this Nini? And this map. So create a page where we can focus on the queues and copy the map to this page. Is there anything in there? The visual. Okay. The visual we want to include here are the ones related to queue times. So if you try, you are going to run into a problem. If the table we used last time, I calculated the hour of the day and the day of the week for you. But now we have a timestamp. If you use that in the queue time for days of the week, it will give us the option to look at the data per year month and day, but we need to able someone to explain us this paragraph kindly. Is someone talking? So for me, I think this is just some explanation here that the visual that we want to include in the other page relates to the queue time. And if you try one, you're going to run into a problem because in the table that they used the last time, it calculated the hour of the day and the day of the week. But in the other one, in the current one, it has timestamps. So if you use this one, so I think that there's not much there. So let's try to focus on this last paragraph, this one. Open the Power Query editor and select the visits table. Select the time of record columns and select Add Column tab on the ribbon at the top. Then on the date drop-down, navigate to day and select name of the day. That should create a new column called day name. Rename it to match our naming format. So query editor. Is there a thing called query editor, or we have to go to transform data? That's what is called query editor. Do we have something?
Yes, transform data.
We don't have something called a query editor.
Now, if you check under the transform data,
The transform data is
there's the queries.
Oh, sure.
So I think.
Okay, thank you. I think when you have it says query editor. Yeah, thank you.
When you open transform data, it means that now you're able to harness the power of Power Query, like the way you can. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, thank you. So I'm in this query editor. So open Power Query editor and select visits table. Let me just do step by step visits, and then I select the time of record column. This one, and then what? And select the add column tab. Where is that thing? Add column.
It's up there, the ribbon.
Add column. Manage columns or
yes.
No, up. Add column.
Where?
After home, then translate.
Okay. Add column, yeah.
Any dates.
Date.
Yeah.
I click on it.
The drop down, that arrow. Then go to the day.
Let's look at the instruction.
I think Peter is reading from instruction.
Then on the date drop down, navigate to day and select name of the day. Name of the day. Day, then name of the day.
Name of the day.
So that column.
Last year.
Day name, this one.
Yeah, and then we are told to rename it according to the other name.
According to our naming format.
To rename it to?
The way they have renamed the other columns.
Day underscore name.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, they understand.
And they are both small. Day underscore name. So I think we are done.
Yeah.
Wonderful. This is the menu. This is the menu you should look out for. Yeah. Select the time of record columns again and create a new column that extract. I think this is something new. Someone, let me read. Select the time of record column again and create a new column that extract the hour. You should now have two columns. Great. Now close and apply. Oh, by the way, we haven't applied. So first of all, we add a new one. We add a new column. But now this one, we focus on what? Hour. Was it hour? Boy.
Yeah.
How do I?
Time.
Oh, it's time. Okay. Should I apply first this one? But also where do I?
I have a feeling we might need to undo because the column still exists. Sorry.
Okay.
So, Nehemiah.
Yes.
So, as you are working on this particular thing, right? When you click on the apply, you don't need to click the apply and close. When you click on the apply, it applies it, but we stay on that page so that we can do the other analysis. When we click apply and close, it shows we are done with the analysis there. Then we are now applying it and closing so that we can move to the first thing. But I think we have a couple of analysis to do. So once you do it, you can just apply while we remain on that page rather than apply and close.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm learning. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I have again to go to the transform. Then again I go to the add column, and then at this time you say that it's
click the visit table first.
Oh, okay. Oh, visit table.
Yeah.
Then time.
You select that day.
I didn't click on it.
Yeah. Then click on that time of record.
Which table? Which column?
The column time of record. Then you go to the time. Then hour.
So which time? Which hour? Is it hour?
The first one. Yeah. That. So it's okay now.
It's okay. It's just hour.
Hour of the day underscore off.
Okay. Hour underscore
off underscore day.
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh, day. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, hour of day. So the data type, it should indicate something 1 to 3. Maybe just to confirm. Yeah, it is 1 to 3. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wow, great. Now, I didn't apply. Close and so now I should close and apply because I think we are done. So where was that option? Maybe to close and not to apply and don't close. Is it on this? Okay, yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
But now I'm clicking on close and apply because I'm done with the changes. Someone to read for us here.
Now let's add this plus to the queue page. 1. Average queue time per hour of the day as a line plot. 2. Average queue time for each day. 3. Average queue composition. 4. Total time and queue per province. Make sure to include only shared tabs in all visualization on the queue page.
Someone? Add these plots. So the first one is average queue time per hour of the day as a line plot. So we have to use a line plot in the visualization. Line plot. What is line plot here? Line chart. Is there a difference? Is the same?
It's the same.
That's it.
Okay. And then now we are using what and what?
Average queue time, and then
queue it is in the
visits.
Then queue time. Oh, time in queue.
Yes.
In the y-axis, is it?
Yes.
And
it's
then what
average,
else?
not sum.
Yes?
Change to average, not sum.
Oh, okay. Average.
And then on the x-axis, put the hour of the day.
Hour of the day.
Hour of the day. Hour of the day is here. Is it fine?
No, it's not fine.
It's not fine.
Yeah.
What is the problem?
And I think on the legend, we can use the day underscore name.
Why? To group. Someone told me that the legend is for grouping. Maybe you try to explain to me why you have to add day underscore
because
name.
we want to see the
You want to see what?
Legend is for color coding now. Is there something else?
It's basically saying that when you put, for instance, what you put in the legend now is daytime, right? So you want to see the daytime for each of the days of the week, right? So so for Monday, the daytime, for Tuesday, the daytime, for Wednesday, for whatever is in the daytime. So it just separates them by color so that you can identify them. That's all.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Essentially, I feel like legend works like the group by statement in SQL.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Yes, kind of.
And then the other one, average queue time.
Sorry, what did we put on the x-axis?
We put average. X-axis, hour of the day.
Okay.
Average queue time per hour of the day as a line plot. Then average queue time for each day.
Excuse me, Nema.
Yes.
There's that instruction down there at the end after number 4. It says that we should make sure to include only shared tabs in our visualizations. So I think the shared tab should be our filter for that.
Yes, we'll just filter that out.
So, how do we filter it?
I think we just check water sources. Water sources in the filter, then we just include only share taps. Okay.
Water source.
We drag it to
the then you drag type of water source, add data fields.
Water source. The type of water source.
Yeah.
To the filter, then advance, or just click only share tab.
Just click share.
Just click share tabs. Can just do it directly. No, not all, not all.
Not on.
You click all, I think.
It's done.
No, I didn't click all. That's
okay.
I click on it.
Sorry. All right, fantastic.
How do we save? Is it saved already? It's saved.
Yes, it's already saved. Yes.
Okay. That's fine. And then the average queue time for each day. Average queue time of each day. Yeah, that's fine. Average queue.
Sorry, Nehemiah. Please, I'm very sorry, guys. I still need a little explanation on that. What you just did. I was a bit distracted. Please. How do we now correct this? Because this is not how it was.
Okay. Basically, what just happened was that we followed the instruction at the bottom of the page, which is to include only share tabs. So we filtered by only share tabs from the water sources.
Sorry, can you show me how you filtered? I'm very sorry.
You just drag types of water source to the filter table and click on the share tab. You can always go back to that one. Yeah.
So initially it was like this, and then we filtered with the type of water source it is in the water source table, and then we added these are type of water source here, and then we only selected
share tabs.
Yeah, and then it did the filter.
Okay, thank you very much.
Excuse me, Nehemiah.
Yes.
I still have a concern. Can you click on expand on the filters column? Can you scroll down? I feel like that type of water source, we should have added it on filters on this page under that.
Here. To add it where?
Scroll down, keep scrolling. Under filters on this page, because we're using the filter on every visualization on this page.
Oh, okay. So I add it here for all pages.
No. Filter on this page. If you filter it to all pages, I feel like it will go to national page as well.
Oh, okay.
We're just working on the QMAP page.
On this one?
Yes. So you won't have to do it over again in every visualization.
Oh. Thank you so much. I think that's you've saved us. Thank you. So are these plots, or maybe just something to add on, maybe number one? Are this average queue time for each day is also a plot or something? Or maybe when we do, can someone try to explain to me kindly, maybe are these visualization, or maybe the things to add on that line plot, or what does it mean?
I think we're supposed to make all of them plots, because the idea of creating this new page is to focus on timing queues. So we are breaking timing queues down to all these visualization, and it's for only share tabs. So just like we just created number one, we also create number two as well, number three. So we'll have 4 visualizations of this stuff.
Okay. So the assumption here is that this line plot applies on each number. Is it?
No, it doesn't. It depends on what you see fit.
Average queue time for each day. Okay. Average queue time.
But line plots will be appropriate since we are comparing over a time period. Since our x-axis is a time period, so line plot is usually the best visualization for when we are comparing over a time period. And since our x-axis is over a time period, then line plot is the best option for all of them. If hour of the day is going to be our x-axis.
Sorry.
I think your voice was too low for me to understand better. So it means that we are doing the same things, or we are done. Maybe we can duplicate maybe and change maybe for different maybe for average for each day composition and all that.
Yes, we can do that. That's also another option. You can duplicate it, then change the data to average.
But first of all, make me understand your initial idea. I didn't get it well.
Okay, I said that if we are comparing something over time period, meaning either days or either over years, over hours, over minutes, the best visualization to use for that is a line plot. So I said, if number 2 to 4, we've created number 1 now. If number 2 to 4, if our x-axis is going to be still the hour of the day, then we have to use a line plot 2 to 4. Or if it's any time period we are putting as the x-axis, then we use a line graph. That's what I was saying. I don't know, maybe you get what I said. No.
Thank you so much. I think I've got something as well today. So you see that time series, most of the time, the best visualization is a line plot, line chart, line plot. So
yeah, but then that gives me a different idea. Now you're comparing the average queue time, but now for each day of the week. So I don't know if that will give that is the best visualization, because we are trying to compare the average queue times for each day from Monday all the way to Sunday.
That's not a time series for the x-axis. That means the x-axis will carry each day, right?
I think here the x-axis will carry each day, yes, and the y-axis will have the average time, the average queue times. I think
that one does not fall under. Yes, that one does not fall under like the time series line chart. That one can be done in a column chart and all that. But if the x-axis is time series, like maybe 2001, 2002, 2003, or hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, or you understand what I mean? That kind of time.
Understand.
Yes, that's what I mean.
So what Ray is trying to say, when we have a time series for our x-axis, we should use a line chart. But now in our case here, our x-axis will contain days of the week. Now, I don't think a line chart will be the appropriate type of visualization to use here. So maybe a bar chart or a column chart or something.
We can use a column chart.
Yes, a column chart would be fantastic.
So I change it to a column chart, or we add another one for.
No, we add
another visualization.
Add another one. This one is done.
Just click outside that visualization.
Okay. I wanted to duplicate, but
No.
let me undo.
Let's just create another one since it's not the same format.
So it is
The fourth one.
The third one.
Fourth,
yeah.
Fourth.
the last step, yeah.
And then
on the x-axis,
in the x-axis,
you put day underscore name.
Day underscore name in the x-axis.
And on the y-axis, time in queue, average time in queue.
Average time in queue.
Then change it to average. The y-axis, change it to average. Change the y-axis to average.
Average. Just a minute, aianza kuna mtu ananisumbua hapa. Let me just answer him and just 1 second. Let me turn off my phone. Turn off completely. So I've done the average, and then now what is?
So that one is done. We are done for that one.
So
next one is average queue composition. Don't worry, I'll be reading it for you from here.
Okay.
So the next one is the average queue composition.
Average queue. We shall use again the.
Is that the best for that?
Composition is what?
Can we try either the pi or the donor? I don't know how the division, but that's
is what versus what?
The average queue composition. Let's look at the table where what it has. The type of queue, the composition. Okay, that's the queue composition there. The fourth, you can click on it on the data view, the queue composition.
Let me arrange it this way.
Okay. Don't even put any visualization yet. Just don't put any visualization yet. Just take that queue composition on the data view. Then drop it on the it's up. The fourth one. Up, go up.
Yes, the fourth one.
That's it. Drop it on the queue.
Expand it. So that we see what is there. So I think queue composition has to do with who is female, who is male, who is a child.
So the pie chart will work. But just drop it on the pane. Let Power BI suggest. But I'm sure a pie chart will work perfectly for this.
Yeah, so you're dropping percent child, like each column, not the whole table, yes.
Okay.
So then you do the other one, then you do the other one.
Also the record. The record ID as well.
Yes, you can drop that.
Then I'll change it to
pie chart.
I don't think if it's pie chart.
I don't think the record ID needs to be there.
I'll change it to average.
Then change it to average. Average. Yeah. I think this works good. Then, okay.
This one is done.
Yeah, that one is done.
So we are not doing again the name because
Now
it
we are
applies on
doing
all the page.
yes, yes. Yes. So now it's total time in queue per province. So we are looking at province name and time in queue, sum of time in queue.
I think a bar chart can work on that.
Yes, exactly. The same column chart or bar chart we used earlier. Then, the x-axis will be the province name.
Province name it is in the location. Province name, yeah. In the
x-axis.
Then on the other one was?
Then on the y-axis, time in queue.
Time in queue is in what? Time in queue, yeah. In the y-axis.
Yes, perfect.
Just like that.
That's all.
Wow.
It's ready.
It's wonderful.
So we are done with the four. We're done with the four.
Okay.
But we can put that stuff in legend so that it will have colors like this as well.
For this one?
Or we can do a theme so that they all have the same color scheme. So we put them under one theme.
And let me ask, what kind of visualization is this? Is it the donut?
So that's donut. That's donut.
Can you try that thing? I think it
Yes, we can change it to donuts too.
It sounds
that's
nice.
That's just. Yeah. So it sounds nice. Nice.
And then you say that.
So go to, yes. So now, click on that sum in queue.
Sum in queue. Why is that? Sum in queue.
The last visualization we did. Yes. Then put the what we have in the x-axis. Also put it in the legend as well.
X-axis. Do you have an x-axis in this pie chart? I don't think.
Yes, not the pie chart. This.
This one.
Yes. Yes. So we had province name. So you can put the province name. No, don't remove it from the x-axis. Just put another province name in the legend.
I think it has.
You separated it.
Yeah. It is damaging. Damaging.
I think let's work with themes.
With what?
Okay.
Oh, themes. Let's find that thing. So, which one is nice here?
The one before that one you are clicking. The one before it.
This one.
No, down. Divergent.
Divergent. This one.
This one, yeah. No, the one you just clicked now. Up, right. Exactly.
Is that what they used?
No, that's not what they used.
That's our.
This is horrible.
It looks ugly.
Even if we are going to use theme, we need to first fix the color of that total time spent in queues. Yes. We have to do that thing on legend and adjust.
Is this color good?
No.
Which one? I think something not that dark.
Patricia, is something you were suggesting? Is it this or there's something different?
She said you could customize, but that means you have to have the color code or something, the X number.
Just use. I think this one is just use that one. So you are saying that what? And I think here.
We need to first fix the colors for the total time in queue bar chart first, so that even when we apply things, to follow the instruction we've given earlier.
So we change what? On this one?
Elections.
Yes, on that one.
And then today? This one.
Okay.
Then you go to columns. I think no, columns.
There was somewhere where we were going to advance something. Don't know. Yesterday, I didn't.
If we go to general, I think yesterday we edited using blank. Then effects. Then after you've gone to effects, go to just go up a bit. That is title. Is what? It's not allowing us to show all because we wanted to change by. Then that means we go to the x-axis.
Even if we go to the x-axis and try and change the colors, okay. Maybe we'll try the gradient, but it's not still. We need to fix the legend first.
Because I think it should affect the columns. And that is, I think my visualization is not good. You can see the text are not visible. I'm stuck here what to choose. Let me just choose a random thing. Let's just stick with that one. So, on this one.
Go to columns.
Columns?
Then it's show all.
Yeah. Here it is here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, then change the colors like this.
Let me just choose my random things.
Yeah.
And it will be. Let me just use anything.
Please use anything. You like anything.
Yeah. I like anything. Should I use black?
Please use black.
No.
Yeah. So
but let's dedicate yellow. Let's give yellow to who has been talking since. Let's give one yellow to the person that has been talking since. The lady that has been talking since. Your battery is low. Please plug your system. Since Lorraine found it, please give her yellow.
I like purple.
Okay, please give Lorraine purple, please.
Oh, but then let me first of all save this thing because I realized it can give us maybe a. So we use purple here at the end, the last one.
Yes, purple.
What is color code? What is
purple? I feel like the previous one is a dark purple.
It looks like a dark purple. So you have to change the previous one to use the last one as purple color.
So purple is this one?
That purple. Yes, fantastic.
And then the other one is?
We can give. Who just spoke now? Was that
the second one? The second one at the top after white. The next one. That is black now.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the correct color code?
Beautiful. It's beautiful. I've never seen anything more beautiful than this in my life.
OMG. OMG.
Okay. For me, I usually use this thing to get my colors. Color palette. I'm not good in colors. Color palette, something.
You usually input hex codes.
Maybe just to get the idea of which colors complement, because I usually don't. I like idea which color. But it's fine. It's fine.
We are revealing the secret of how they find makeup colors. So it's fine.
Yeah. So I think we are good.
Please, can you save so that in case your system goes off, you will not try and start all over.
Let's do the same to average time in queue by day name, or we just leave it like that.
No. Let's do the same.
So we change. We become colorful.
For this one?
No, the other chart.
That one should not have
bottom
color
left.
Okay, this one.
That one should not have color since we are just dealing with days of the week for the time in queue. So it's not like we are looking at different places. We are looking at a single time in queue for different days of the week. So I don't know if that should have colors. I don't think. Personally,
when you try to use the legend, won't it change the colors when you try to use the legend here?
Yes, if you add the x-axis to the legend to change the colors, definitely.
So
it changes the color, but now it affects the thickness of the bars and I think the spacing. So that was our problem.
So you have to go to columns and resize the bars again or something.
Let me try that one. I don't know if I'll waste your time. It is a day name. Let me just try and see. I'll just undo and see. That's bad. Very bad.
No, it's fine. We want to learn.
So it's fine. I think let's just stick with that one. So I think we are good. You can see also for them they didn't change. So they also like black, just like us.
That's not black.
Maybe what you can do, you can add the data labels.
Okay. The data labels. How do we do that?
Like what they have done on top, on top of every day of the week, they have put the numbers.
Yeah, not just click on the day of the week. Average queue by day name.
Average
queue time by day name. Left bottom visualization.
Left bottom visualization.
Yes, click
selected.
Yeah. Now just come onto the build visual. Is it the format?
Format.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then click on the data labels. Turn it on.
Data labels. Okay. Oh.
Then you can choose to round them off if you expand on the data labels. Just go down. I think there should be something that is positioned out of values. Go to values.
Values. So
after out of. Then there is value decimal places.
Value decimal places.
Yeah. Is it allowing you to? Yes, like that. Then that's fine.
Okay.
It has changed. It has removed the decimal places so that it's not too long. Like it's not point something.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I think I'll be fine. So we are good, I think. So perfect, super perfect. Someone to read for us.
Now let's interact with it as a decision maker would. Selecting one of the province now filters all of the data by province. You can see that in Amanzi, the average queue is mostly made up of men, while on a national level, it is mostly women. On Saturdays, queues across Madindogo are 40% men, and on Mondays, 71% women. You can even zoom in on time 15 on a Saturday and see that the queue has only 3% children, while an hour later, the queue has 29% children. You can even combine these filters by control-clicking, shift-clicking on mark or on more than one. For example, select Sokoto on the map Monday on the column chart, and 4 from the hourly time plot, you will show you should see that 42% of the queue is made up of children. Spreadsheet can't do this without a lot of work, but Power BI is built for this. By modeling the data well, this all happens automatically. Isn't that amazing?
Thank you. And indeed, Excel cannot do this. Excel cannot do this. So now we interact with let's interact with it as a decision maker. Selecting one of the provinces now filters all the data by province. So any province, I think these are the province. So it will filter. I don't know why it's taking again another year. Let me wait for it. Yeah. So when you select on each province, you can check it affects the rest. But I don't know.
What I've come to realize, this is just a point that will take us back. I think if you click on the province, it should give us, is it the same color code as what is in the map? So that someone can actually get to see that you're pinpointing at either Akatsi, Kilimani or something. So our color codes on our map should match those ones on the sum of queue time by province name. I think there was something like that.
So I think
it is not a must though, but it is. I think it's good practice.
We used last time the JSON thing. Can we apply the same here? The JSON to use the same colors.
Was it a saved theme? That way we can import it.
No, it was not a saved theme.
Or we just created our own. Then I think we can still reset this using the theme options.
We save the themes here, the colors for this one, and then I import it here on this other visualization. How do we do that? Or I will lead to your question.
Okay, can we click the blue? Can we click the blue province? So we know we don't have blue on that, and see what happens. The blue province, yeah.
Sokoto.
Okay. If you right click, the entire, not just Sokoto, like the entire. What do we have as options? You right click. Under the copy, what do we have as options?
Copy visual.
I'm thinking of a shortcut to help us copy the colors from one visual to the other. Just give me a minute. Let me quickly think.
While we wait for him, can we click outside the visual so that you're not selecting anything? And then just click randomly any color at the top there. Those ones that look like a PowerPoint, those themes. Just click, we see if everything will change. Just click any. Yeah, that way all the colors become the same. So if we go under themes, we can decide the colors that we want or customize our own, and then we use that throughout. That way, if you click on a green one, it also highlights the other green one. That way we have consistency, and it's very good, especially when you're presenting to people or stakeholders, everything aligns. Or like say it's a company that has brand colors, then you can customize in accordance to those brand colors.
Wow.
If you're not using Power BI, maybe where you work or where you'll be going to work before you introduce it to them, you can use slicers in Excel in the meantime. It gives you the same effect, but it's a bit more work.
Oh. So I think this one solves everything. Let me use, yeah, I think that this one solves everything. You can just tell that this is Sokoto. Yeah, I think that this is wonderful. I've learned something. Thank you. Thank you so much. So we realize that it affects each other. On Saturday, there's just some analysis here. Do we have to go to everything here and confirm? Let's just do this. We can see that in Amanzi, the average queue is mostly made up of men. Amanzi, let's go to Amanzi. Amanzi was what? Which color for Amanzi? I can click either of them, and then so what were they trying to? The average queue is mostly made up of men. How do you tell average queue? The name men and
if you look at the donut chart, you will see that the figures that are there change based on what you click. So if you click, say, Amanzi, you'll see men are, you can expand on the legend so that it's clear, or we edit the legend so that we just say men, children, female, instead of having the whole average name. We can edit the legend so that we don't have to have a huge one.
Okay. So it was at the visualization, then legend. Legend, there's nothing.
So we'll go to format.
Just edit the values. Those ones that edit the average. That one just change it to child. Rename for this visual.
Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. So this should be child.
Yeah.
And then this other one should be.
That is female, and then male. Great. So if you click on any of the, like say now go to click Amanzi, you can see male are represented by orange, and it is 61%. The other ones are lower. So if you compare, if you click on each province and compare, you'll see that Amanzi probably has the biggest. But I don't think we changed the thing, Nehemiah. I feel like it's the same. Did we? I don't think the colors match.
No, we didn't apply it, so it didn't.
We didn't apply it, so it didn't change.
Yes, but I think the major difference in our color is just the black one, right? So we could use the thing to make it simpler, or unless you want to go and copy the hex code from one and apply it to the other, so that it will all be the same. If you like this color, and now make it a thing. Or it's fine if you just use the thing as well, or customize our thing too much.
I think what you're saying is okay. It could also help us learn how to create themes based on the maybe brand colors we are working with, and then we are able to apply it. So we can do that, yes.
But we don't have a brand yet, so let's just use the random ones. These are things. Cindy, I can.
Yes, thank you.
So you said that there's somewhere I have to apply. Where is that? Or control S.
Click the thing. Have you clicked the thing you want?
Yes, I selected. I think I selected this one. It's not applying.
Okay. No. Yes, now it has applied. Then no. Are you changing it?
Yeah. So
this is nice.
So how do we apply?
No, this has not carried it because this has not carried it. This is our former work. That was, remember that we were working on a particular thing, right, that we edited. So that's what is showing here, the one we were working with. So you have to click another thing for it to adopt that thing.
Okay. Let's try this thing.
Now, including background.
This one is terrible.
It's just terrible, please.
You can't see it.
Let's use the one with white background. Let's use the one with white background.
Which color? I'm not good at colors, so let me just use anything. Let's just stick with this one. There's no problem. There's no harm.
This is the one we were editing.
That's fine. I think we're repeating.
let's just take
someone edited though. This is nice.
You see, okay. But we have the only problem. I'm checking Amanzi, and I'm not seeing Amanzi on the map as black. If you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. So
You
let's.
know what I mean? So let's just copy this thing of Amanzi. If it's only Amanzi that is not reflecting correctly, click Akazi.
Akazi.
Click Akazi, yes. Okay, showing green here. What is it showing on the map? Showing.
But the colors are different.
They are different. So
I think the shortcut to this will be very simple. We just go to the sum of time in queue by province name, and then we edit it as per the map that we have, because our map is a copied map. So why don't we customize it to this map? So we go back to the format visual.
This one.
No. Just go to the format visual, the paintbrush.
And the visualizations.
Okay.
Yes. Go to the columns. Now, under Kilimani, you can change that color, the color for Kilimani, to match the one on the map.
So Kilimani is orange, dark orange.
Now change that to orange. I think it's the last color there. Go to Akatsi on the map.
Akatsi, where is it? Akatsi is pink.
I think it's pink. Change that to pink. Go to Sokoto on the map.
No, it's not the same shade of pink though.
It's a light. That one is a lighter pink.
That's how you have to copy the hex code.
I think it's the second one.
This one.
No. On
Go to more colors.
Yes.
Then
you see the hex code there. You see the hex code there. So you just need to click the map to see the hex code, then copy it to the pink one. I think it's the pink one I wanted to copy.
But why are we doing a lot of work here?
Better if we just change the whole theme altogether and this is the one.
This one will take time. That's what I was saying.
So I select a theme that like this one.
Select a theme that makes you happy.
No, you have to select outside.
Customize the bar chart on the sum of time in queue by province name. We customized it to choose colors for ourselves, so it can't match the one on the map. We have to do it manually.
So
now if we use themes, it customizes accordingly, I think.
No,
it doesn't.
Okay.
I see
Actually, you use the hex code.
Can you click outside the map so that you are taking the page itself?
Yes.
You see, when you proceed with the project, there's a way they explain some things in terms of green and red so that you can understand. So if you use other colors, it will be tricky to understand what they are saying.
Oh.
So you have to, I am Winnie saying that you have to customize like per color. Like you come here, like where you have the default, you choose Kilimani, you choose the color that is exactly on the slide.
Yeah,
so that they can understand what they need to explain.
How do we? Oh, there's a color they've provided there.
Yes, when you proceed with the slides, you will see that they have whatever they have provided. They have chosen the colors already, and then they'll give an explanation.
Oh, let's
Like, for example, they will say green means this, red means this. You get? So, you know, if you use orange and yellow, you see, you will not be able to understand what they are trying to explain.
So I think we can proceed then when we reach there. That's where we can struggle to do those things.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, for making it simple. So we are good with this one because this is just to check if it's to do the analysis, maybe to compare. There's not much there. You can read for us here.
Next page.
Okay, it's fine. Go ahead.
Please read.
Next page, pollution data. Copy over the map again and edit the map by adding the count of pollution results to the color saturation setting. Add a composition chart that shows the number of results by results. Clean, chemically contaminated or biologically contaminated.
Okay. So I think that they mean that I will create another page, or maybe is it? Do they mean like?
Yes, you are creating another page.
Yes,
you are creating another page.
Pollution data.
And this time we are calling it pollution. Yeah, exactly.
Pollution. This the spelling for pollution. Sorry, pollution.
Just put double L.
Pollution data. Yes. And then we are again copying the.
We are copying the map. That one, yes.
Someone said that I clicked and then I copy.
Control V.
Okay.
Exactly.
This is fine.
So the structure says
copy over the map again and edit the map by adding the count of pollution results to the color saturation setting.
Trying to get to that part of the okay, I'm there now. Copy over the map and edit the map by adding the count of pollution results to the color saturation setting. So we are going to the filter pane. And this time we are adding pollution results.
Pollution result is in which table? Pollution table.
I don't know the table it is.
So we add in pollution what?
Results. So that's results there. Result is the first source. No, yes, exactly.
So we add it to this page.
Yes. So it says, and anyway, adding the count of pollution results. So I think we are changing to advanced.
We are changing to
advanced. Let me see, maybe advanced. How is it?
Advanced. Okay.
No, advanced contains. No. Not contains. Count. Is there count option?
I think we use the visualization page.
Yes.
So when you click on the map, is the map highlighted? Then now there's the color saturation. Yeah, that's where you need to add it. Add the results there. Then color saturation. Then it's count.
It's count. So I have to remove a
Yes,
headline somewhere.
yes.
Where was it? Visit something. What is that? This one?
Yes, sure.
Okay. And then I add a composition chart that shows the number of results. Result clean, chemically contaminated, or biologically contaminated. So composition chart, what is that? What is a composition chart? Is it available here?
I think a pie chart will work as the composition chart.
Oh, didn't understand the meaning of that. Composition chart. Oh, there's nothing called on the visualization. There's nothing called a composition.
No, composition is usually like pie, donut,
Okay.
Yes. So it says we should add a composition chart that shows the number of results by clean chemical, since they are just basically 3. So we just add the
is it in the
results? Drag the results to
from
the
the
pie chart.
results. The results, yes.
Just drop it onto the pie chart.
Okay. Results. It's coming at the legend.
Drop it onto the values.
No, change it to the values. Put the results also in the values. Leave it there. Leave in legend and also put in values. Exactly. So let's rename it. Let's rename the legend.
Oh, let's see about the that's easier. So at the legend. So how are we renaming it? How do we rename the legend?
We go to the click the drop down.
If you drop down, I saw it there. If you drop down,
Drop down.
Drop down.
The drop down
on the results.
Not
under legend.
Rename for this visual.
I don't think it is.
No, not here.
It won't work.
Not here. There's a rename for this visual that should work here.
Let me check.
Okay.
Yes, legend here. Yeah, exactly. It's here.
Text. Where?
Not text.
Yeah?
Title. Can you check title?
No,
see
I don't think we can rename our legend.
No, we can. I've done it before. Go to detail label.
But the ones we did wasn't for pie chart. The legend.
I don't think we can rename the legend for pie chart.
So Neymar, is it not editable there? Because I saw the results when you drop down that legend. I saw results there. Is it not editable?
The result is like at the headers here at the top. It will be editing the header here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the legend, when you drop down from the legend, go to the visualization. No. Like where we are now, format visual. The drop down on legend. Can you go? Is it not editable from title test?
Yes, this one. This one is editable, but we are aiming at this one, this contamination.
Okay, the other ones, okay. Wow.
Can we look at values? The data labels.
Is it not something we can do from transform data?
No.
Let me just extend it.
Click the results first. Click the results. No, not there. Here, on the pane, where we
Are you
can
talking
see
about canvas? Like
yes, on the canvas.
on the canvas? No. Like the workspace, yes.
Is there? Can you right click? Is there an option to click?
Alternatively, Neymar, just expand your visual because I think, as somebody pinpointed, I think we cannot rename our legend on pie charts. That will mean we'll have to transform the data and replace our values under the results. So I think if you just expand it, it's self-explanatory.
Yeah, let's just take it.
Is there a way we can put the legend to be on top so that we don't need to widen it that much?
Yes, the legend can be on top.
Okay,
yeah, that you can do.
So let's go to.
Where was it? Where was I?
Just click on the visualization, then the legend. Just drop down on the legend, onto text, no position. Yeah, click on the drop down. Top center.
So top center.
Oh.
That makes it easier to see.
Yeah.
So you can reduce the size.
Yeah.
Excellent.
This is fine. So we are done here, I guess. Is it similar to ours? Yeah, it is. Someone can read here.
Now, the map is actually useful. If you select clean, we can see that most provinces look bad. Green means few wells are clean. It is the opposite way we would think it works, right? That's because green is normally seen as positive, but here, green has a negative meaning. Few clean wells.
Someone maybe
Did I read again?
I think it is. Someone maybe to help us understand this paragraph.
Okay, so basically what they are saying is that if you check the clean wells here, right, from the visualization we are looking at, that green there shows the wells that are not clean. And it's kind of strange to many of us because naturally when we see green, we see something positive, maybe vegetation, growth,
life.
So, yes, life, and so on. So that's just basically what they are mentioning here before we move to the next one.
Is this what Nemo was talking about? Nemo?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Then
This is what I was saying. Faith, this is what I was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Use what colors they have said so that you can understand what they are trying to explain. Because if you use other colors, you won't get whatever they are trying to explain.
But I think we should be diverse because sometimes you might be working with data that doesn't have that is not related to wells or something. It's something that doesn't deal with the environment at all.
Yes, true.
So at that point, it's not really So it is mandatory to adhere to the rules of the colors.
Yeah, maybe when you're doing your own visualization, maybe that can make sense. But you see, what they did in our case right now, whatever they are going to try to explain, they are going to use these colors so that you can be able to understand whatever insights you're going to get from this visualization. Like green means that the wells we actually like what I don't know, somebody was Patch was saying that we normally say green is a good color, but here green represents something else.
It's a negative color, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Nehemiah, can you check our visualization? Just go to Power BI. Try clicking on maybe clean.
Vina, please mute your mic.
Does it really tell a story? Can we really interpret it from our map?
I think that here we use saturation somewhere maybe. So maybe if it's so dark, it means that it is more. And that, for example, let me click on this blue thing clean, because we use saturation somewhere on something. So I think at this map we did what can I call it? We did saturation maybe to group by maybe something like that. So anything that is more saturated with colors, I think that contain a lot of values of that one. So for example, if we click on maybe blue, it means that this country, this province Akati, it has maybe, this is just my assumption. When I click on this one is more saturated. It means maybe it has a lot of contaminated. Then this one.
I think this is what Nimo was saying. With that insight now, when we click on clean, you're supposed to see green somewhere, but now it's difficult for us because we changed the color. I think when you click clean, just click on clean, we see what happens so that we can try and compare which is our green here.
Clean or green?
Yeah, clean. So we are trying to compare with what we have on the slides. What is our green?
What is our green?
I think
if you remove your cursor from this pie chart, our green is the pinkish, very pinkish something. I don't know, but that's what this is the smallest. That's what they use in their own. They use green in their own visualization.
This one?
Yeah, that's our own. Yeah.
So how do we go about that?
Sorry, initially our own was showing green. Was it not showing green?
I think it was
before we started clicking anything. No, this one showed green.
This is on the slide.
And the slide is the one that showed green.
Okay. Can we go back to our own, please? So,
I think the way we can know the name, to know the name of the pinkish thing.
Can we go outside? Can we go outside? Click outside. Outside the thing. Okay, so
when I click it, it brings
okay. So click this count by province. Count by province. Yes, let's look at what we did in the visualization thing. Just look at.
Let me select the map perhaps.
Trying to see where we did that. The province area.
can we change the colors via this side?
Yes, I think you can. Map setting, fill colors. Okay, so
I want to obtain the original colors, the initial. I think the colors have already changed. Or was it initially like that?
the colors we copied from the previous map, was it like this?
From the other?
Or maybe.
No?
It wasn't like this. This is what was there now, right? Okay, let's copy this one back. I think when we did one,
I deleted. Now I think the reason could be we added the saturation, and then it changed everything.
That is exactly the reason. So
yeah, that's the reason.
I don't know how we'll go about it so that our visualization can actually communicate the story we are trying to tell in terms of pollution in our wells. I don't know if maybe we can change the color gradient. I'm not sure from our visualization.
I think it's possible.
No, just click here, then go to the visualization, fill colors, then this gradient. I don't know, for a minimum, now for our minimum it shows the pink. Don't change anything yet. Don't change anything yet. Now for a minimum it shows the pink color, and for a maximum it shows the purple color. Meaning, when we now come to clean, if you click on clean on our pie chart, it now shows there is pink. There are a lot of. Is it a lot? I'm not sure.
Just click on clean again.
Yeah, maybe someone can try explaining.
Yeah, so I think there is a lot of clean water where it's dark.
Where it's
exactly. So the province that is very dark has the highest level of clean water.
Just hover around it. We see how much counts. The dark area, 2,000. You can see. Then the least maybe the small, 496. So I think that's the insight.
Yeah, actually.
Okay. Right. So I think we've understood that. Maybe we have to change to green the list. Was it? So I think we are good. Anything maybe?
I think I've understood it. Personally, I've understood it, yes.
Also for me.
How did you go to the gradient colors?
I selected the map. I clicked somewhere outside. Then I went to the visuals panel, then to the format your visual, then to the fill colors, and then to this one. So the minimum is pink, then the maximum is dark what? Is this color.
Oh, dark purple. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Cool. So we are done there. Had she read this one?
If we select biological contaminated wells, we can see that Akazi is not too bad. That's green. But if we select chemically contaminated wells, we can see Akazi is bright red. So Akazi has a lot of clean wells. and most of the polluted wells are chemically polluted. If you select Akazi on the map, the composition chart should confirm that.
So let's start with the first one, the first statement. We can see that Akasi is not too bad. If we select biologically contaminated wells, is blue, then Akasi is not too dark. But when you select, if you select chemically contaminated wells, it is let me just
bright red. You say bright red.
This one?
No. Like I'm saying, it's bright red. What they were saying.
Yeah, on this one it is bright. It's I can't see. So now for our case we didn't use it. Oh, can you let me? I think
I think the color is.
Can you do
Nehemiah, what you can do? Change the color gradient that we have green and red.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Exactly, I was going to say that too, because this color is confusing us.
So this one, let me change here to green. Which kind of green?
I tried to tell you.
Let's use
no, dark green.
It was dark green, and it's between the dark green. If you can go to the
dark red.
Yes, do dark green.
Dark green and dark red.
Yes. Actually, was it a dark green or
red? They use red.
Red or a dark red? And this is red should be what?
Go to the right. Red. Drag it to the far right.
Yes. That one. Okay.
Nehemiah, can you switch it on so that you have a central point?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that way. So at the center you put the dark green. The minimum is the light green, and then the maximum is the red.
Okay, so I think
that's fine.
That's green. And then
you put the dark green that looks almost like brown.
Like brown?
Like the one in the slides, the dark green.
Is this dark green?
No, like it looks almost like a brown.
Why should I drag it?
Somewhere between red and orange.
Okay. Red and orange.
Again.
I have an issue on my end. So on the colors tab, I'm seeing the gradient tab. I don't know why. Inaniletea Katsi, Kilimani, Hawassa, like different colors to select from. How can I solve it?
Let me get there in a few dark green
color
code. Where is it? Let me use that this X. Why is not working? Okay. So I think here it was initially here, then I went to this one, then to the field colors, then we enabled this one. It was initially like this, then we turned it on so that it could bring the center point.
Sasa Magi.
Ati?
Nehemiah.
Michael.
Sorry. So I thought the lemon green you used as the smallest. That's what I think it was. Who was saying that you should turn the green on top Put it like the color of green on top. I think is the maximum. It should be on the minimum. The color of green. I don't know. We can confirm from the slide.
If you check the slides, the green, the greens, the dark greens, they are not of the same color. One is like olive green or brownish green or something. So when you look, if you check, you see what happens is that every time you go and click on any particular like province, you'll get to understand why they are saying the red represents this and the green represents this. So you have to change the colors to be like it's not this green, it's a muddy green.
This one.
Maybe Lucy, which color did you choose?
Nehemiah, the minimum was right. The minimum was right. But the center is supposed to look brownish, like the color
brownish
at the center.
So which color code by the?
Can you just select more colors and then go to the hexadecimal? Select more colors. And then go to look for the hexadecimal. I think we looked for brown. Lucy.
Yeah, move towards orange.
Yes.
Move towards orange. Move again.
Yeah.
Move again until you're somewhere between orange and brown. Yeah. Then you pick a brownish color.
Yeah, over there.
There?
Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah, that's fine.
You have but it's trial and error till you get something nearly similar. Not the same.
Let me check. Wait. Is it?
You see this one is kind of brownish, the other one is kind of, I don't know, greenish.
The green is deep green, the one you selected before, not lemon green. But it's fine, since it's still green, we can use it to identify green.
I think the green is green, so long as it doesn't confuse us.
Exactly my point.
Okay, so it's fine. So, for instance, if we want to get, let's try to see this one. If we select biologically contaminated wells, we can see Akatsi is not too bad, green. Akatsi should be green. What was that? I've already forgotten. It is biologically contaminated wells. Okay. Biologically contaminated wells is which color?
Guys, where are your gradient tabs? Like naitafuta kwa color, fill colors sioni.
Kwa fill color kutafuta nini yo?
Gradient color.
Ulikuwa umeselect your map, lazima we click somewhere
penye select
penye na highlight yote.
Then
go to the
it's bringing different colors for Akatsi, Kilimani, Hawassa. I don't know what I've done.
Color fill inakupatia Akatsi.
Naona hizi colors za Akatsi, Kilimani, the ones we put in the previous slides, those ones.
Nikuulize Victor.
Yes.
Did you include the results onto the color saturation?
Results, let's see.
Just on your map. Click on your map. Then under color saturation.
Color saturation, count of results.
Did you include that?
I included count of results. And
please, you guys should use the language you understand so we can learn as well now.
It's okay. Sorry. Okay, count of results.
Yes.
I put count of results.
Yeah, it's okay. Count of results is okay.
Victor.
Yes.
Excuse me. Are you able to share your screen so that we can see what you're talking about? Can you do that? That will be simpler.
Just a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Tried something different. Okay, here it is.
Can you try to go to the Nini? What was it? That thing at the middle, the brush, something like a paint brush tool there at the middle.
Yeah. Okay. Then fill
filter.
colors. Then there we go. There is no gradient color.
Can you try to click on the map itself?
Okay.
Maybe you. Are the fields
Victor, do you have the province names under your legend?
Province
on the map.
Okay.
Just check your map.
Yeah.
Go to, Go to the build visualization. Not the format visual.
Oh, format. Okay.
Under visuals on the right. No, sorry. Under visuals on the right. Under the visualizations panel. Not up there.
Wow. Okay. Let me return.
Under a paintbrush. Sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Now, yeah, there.
Mm-hmm.
Under your, is there something on the legend? Now remove that, the province name. Remove that.
It's tampering.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Now try go to the paintbrush.
Okay. Fill colors.
Fill colors.
It's good.
I think you have it. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let me stop sharing. Thank you.
Nehemiah, kindly share your screen.
Okay.
Nehemiah, don't leave us go. Nehemiah, are you still with us?
Okay, I'm present. So once you confirm you're able to see, then I'll go to the other side. I believe you're able. I'm sharing my entire screen. You can see. Hello, are you able to hear me or see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, we can see you.
So it is fine. So there was something that I was trying to. If we select biologically contaminated wells, so we see Akatsi is not too bad. So biologically contaminated wells, it is a dark blue. You can see Akatsi is not that bad, and it's Akatsi, this one is not that bad because it's kind of green. But if we select chemically contaminated wells, chemically contaminated wells is this one here. We see that it's red. It's red, so it means that we can see Akatsi is bright red. So Akatsi has a lot of clean water, clean wells, and most of the polluted wells are chemically polluted. If you select Akatsi on the map, the composition chart should confirm that. If we select Akatsi on the map, it should confirm that we have a lot of clean water. It has a lot of clean waters. How do you know? Tosig is 12%. This one is 11. This one is 4. Yeah, it's true. It has a lot of clean water. Akatsi. This one. So we are good. Can I go to the next slide? Are you guys following?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you can read.
Just a reminder again. Sana pulled data from Majindogo's crime database that were recorded at the locations where water sources are or where victims reported they were traveling to or from. Water sources from water sources when the crimes occurred. I don't know what that is. Sorry, let me repeat that. Just a reminder again. SANA pulled data from Majindogo's crime database that were recorded at the locations where water sources are or where victims reported they were traveling to or from water sources when the crime occurred. You may wonder, how does this relate to water access? Well, imagine you are collecting water from a shared source at night. If you do not feel safe, will you go? This is grim reality faced by many people in Majindogo and in Africa in general. Women and children are often victims at these places, especially in the mornings and at night. So we should check to see if the data in Majindogo also tells the same story. Create a new page for the crime-related data. Oh, and pause a second to see if you have named all of your pages so far.
Someone maybe to explain us this slide from the top. What's the name of someone who was trying to explain about the colors? The colors. Who was that? Couldn't tell. There was someone who was trying to explain to us about
Nemo.
Nimon?
Nemo, me.
Yeah,
Me.
yeah, you,
Me.
yeah. Yes. You are who?
Nemo.
Yes.
You are Nemo, okay.
Nemo. Yes. What do you want me to explain?
I actually just wanted to know your name.
Like this slide?
I just wanted to know your name. Oh, you can explain to us as well, yeah. Can you explain to us if you are in a position?
Yes, Nemo. My name is Nemo.
Okay, thank you. Are you able to explain
What?
to us here? You able
Slide
to
was-
you can explain
Yes.
to us this slide.
Yes, I can explain. I hope you can hear me clearly.
I can hear you.
Yes. What they are saying is that with the that are committed, what happened is that we have a table that is talking about the crimes, and it has a list of all the crimes that have been committed according to the area. So they want to know if they can relate the type of to the legislation, like in terms of gender, that is female, male, and child. If there are crimes committed at particular times of day, at particular maybe water sources or something.
Okay.
Sorry.
I hope I've explained in a very simple way.
Can I
In a simple way, but you are breaking, but it's fine.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
From my own understanding, I felt like we should just check how many, if this whole premise is true, if we can derive our conclusion from our visualizations and check if how many women and children are there at the water sources in the mornings and at night, very late. That's what I think.
Okay. So the visualization, and then what?
So we are creating a new page. A new page. Yes. We're creating a new.
We call it what?
Let's call it crimes. Let's call it crimes.
Okay, crime related. crime-related data.
So now let me just look at your screen, sorry, so that I can. Alright. So now,
should we copy the same data?
No. Let's look at the plain page first. So we can copy. Although we've not been instructed to copy, but let's try and create a visual without copying. Or better still, we can just copy the map and just be looking at it as an extra, but it's not necessary. So now we want to. Let's just copy the map as an extra, just personally, not because they asked us to. Let's just put the map there. No, we can remove this pie chart. Okay, so right now, I want to plot the different types of crimes and show the gender disparity women face. So that basically means we are using a stacked bar chart or a stacked column chart rather. So now it show us the crime rate on the x-axis.
Yes.
Then the count of the gender on the y-axis.
Have we read the slide? Where are we?
We are on slide.
We're on slide 23.
24. 23, 24.
Okay.
24 we
Has
haven't.
it been read? It hasn't been read.
Oh, I think I wanted someone to explain this one before, or they are linked to understand this slide before we go to the next thing.
Yes, so that's what Namo tried to talk about, and the other lady said, that yes, there's a hypothesis that women are being attacked at certain times of the day, and because they feel insecure, they are not able to go and fetch water. So that limits access to water in those homes, right? So we want to check, is that hypothesis true? Is it women that are being affected, or is it men that are being affected, right? So we want to now use our data to check that, what the assumption is that, women and children are afraid to go and fetch water in the morning and at night because Nehemiah is going to grab them and kidnap them, and things like that. So we want to assume that's the hypothesis. Now I want to test it and see what does the data really say about these things.
Okay, so
that's what we want to do now.
I think
So we go to the next slide and read the questions now.
Oh, sure.
After that explanation.
Yeah. Someone to read?
Okay. Sorry, can you guys hear me? Because it's raining here. I don't know if it's noisy.
I can hear you on my end.
Create visuals that will show the following. 1. Plot the different crime types to show the gender disparity that women face. Try to identify the crimes that are affecting women in Madindogo. Are we doing it one after the other, or I should just read?
Let's read everything, then we'll go back to step by step.
Okay. 2. Plot the total number of crimes affecting men, women, and children. These are crimes related to people collecting water. What are the patterns you notice? 3. Plot the number of crimes for time of the day and create another visual that shows the number of crimes per day of the week for the different types of victims. Do you note any patterns? Note, you will have to make hour of day and day of week columns in water source related crime in order to plot these, just like we did for visits. 4. Analyze the number of crimes per province. Which provinces have high crime rates and which province have low crime rates, specifically focusing on women.
Okay, so we can go step by step now. So the first one, we're going to create a visual. We're going to plot the different crime type to show gender disparity that women face. Try to identify the crimes that are affecting women in Majindogo.
Okay,
so what type of,
we can go to the Power BI now. So right now we are going to put crime types, the crime type color.
Crime should be in which, let me minimize these other ones. Where should the crime fall? Which table contains the crimes?
Where the crime should be, no pollution. Location, is it in the location?
Water source related.
Water source.
Water source, okay.
Water source here.
Related. The next.
Okay.
Next one.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So we are dropping crime type on the x-axis.
X-axis. Crime type. X-axis.
Right. Yeah. We are also dropping the gender. The one that shows the column that has the gender, male, female, and children.
This one. So we are going to add all of them in the y-axis. Alright?
Yes. No. We have to have the count. Yes. Put them, please, on the y-axis. So now we have to put it in such a way that we can see the count, the crime type that affects this set of people. So just a minute, let me look at it again.
We change it to count.
No, this one is giving us the sum of percentage children, but we are trying to see the count of the crime type for this gender. So are we going to I'm just trying to think. Okay, the crime type. We put in the crime type on. No, we need that. No, this is not the right visualization. We are supposed to use this one that has the groups, the stacked group chart. This. No, not that one. Not that type. Sorry, it's not stacked. The one before that.
This.
No.
This.
No, it's not clustered. Sorry, the other one clustered.
This.
Next one. Yes, this one.
This one.
Clustered color. Yes.
That one.
Yes. So, is it? No, it's not. It's not yet making sense because on the y-axis we are having the sum. What are we having on the y-axis?
I think on the y-axis we should have victim gender.
Yes, should have that.
Victim gender is in what?
The same table. No. Water source related crime.
So, okay. It is here.
We should.
On the y.
No, we still have crime types in x-axis. So we still have crime type in x-axis.
We can put the victim gender on the legend.
On the legend?
Yeah.
And then on the, sorry? I don't know why it's not moving.
No, it won't take it. It won't take it.
So
it won't.
Remove
no, we need
x-axis.
add it to the legend. Don't know why it's not working.
On the x-axis.
Oh, on the x-axis.
Put crime type.
We need crime types in the
On
x-axis.
x-axis.
The x-axis. And then
on the y-axis, put crime ID, crime underscore ID.
I'll remove this one.
Yeah, you remove those ones.
Crime ID, okay.
Crime underscore ID. And then on the legend, we put victim gender.
Victim gender, it's here. Yeah.
On the legend.
Is it fine? It looks nice.
The y-axis has to have count.
It has?
The y-axis has to have count. Is count?
It is counting the crime we need.
Oh yeah, it's count.
Okay, count.
Why? Yeah, count of crime ID.
Okay, count of the crime ID or the count of the crime type. Did I give the same thing?
So
can we check count of the crime type to see whether it will give us the same thing?
Count of the crime type.
Crime type. No, not for the y-axis. For the y-axis.
It's already count.
Yes. What else? I'm saying that if we put count of crime type, will it still give us the same thing? That's I just.
It was already count. So I remove.
I mean that if we put crime type instead of crime ID.
Oh.
Leave it as count on the y-axis. That's what I'm saying.
So what do I change?
Just bring in crime type to the y-axis.
Okay.
Just check something. Yes, count crime type. Okay. Like this one. Okay, it gives us something similar. Okay, so because this gives me a bit of more assurance. I'm sure crime ID too is correct because it's the ID related to the crime, but this gives me a bit of settlement of mind that is counting the crime type, for each of those crimes, and is now grouping it. We are now looking at it over the different crime types and by who is affected, the male, the female, and the child. So I think it's settled like this. That's what I feel.
So this one is fine. This one is fine.
Yes, this is an option if you can see it clearly like this, or unless you want to use the stacked column chart to, we can just click the map and click stack column chart and see maybe it gives us better visualization than this.
I click on it, I try to change maybe.
Yes, to stack column. No, not this one, the one that stands straight. Okay. Is it giving us... there's still something.
For me, this one is not good because to compare, you can't compare well.
I still think there's something that is still... Because if it was correct, when we put that stack column chart, then they should have various heights. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
The stack column chart should have various heights, not the same height. So what are we getting wrong here? Victim gender, correct.
Nehemiah.
Yes.
There is a correction. So go to up there, go to which one? Stacked column chart. Click that one. It's the second one. It's the second one.
This.
Yeah, that one.
Mm.
Now click it. It brings the one similar in.
Okay, it's correct. Yeah. I was just trying to
the one similar in the slides.
So use this one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
This is what I was trying to explain, that the height will be different. Yeah.
Oh.
It's correct. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think we are done with that one.
Yes. So the next one, no, you can just stay on that place. I'll read it for you from here.
Okay.
So the next thing is to plot the total number of crimes affecting men, women, and children. These are crimes related to people collecting water. What are the patterns you notice? So we are plotting the total number of crimes affecting men, women. So that means we are doing some of the entire crimes affecting. So the y-axis will be the sum of entire crimes, while the x-axis will be the gender. So yes. So let's use similar chart.
The same chart.
Yes.
No, it was this one. Sorry.
No.
It was.
Okay.
Which one was it?
Yes, that's it.
It was this one. Okay.
Yes.
And then on the x-axis, you say that
the x-axis would contain the
sum, the total.
No, that's the y-axis. The y-axis should contain the total crime. That's sum.
Crime type.
Okay, then x-axis will be the gender, victim gender.
And there's no sum. On the x-axis is victim gender.
Yes.
So for there's no count. There's no sum, because I think these are strings. It can't do the summation for strings. So it's doing the count.
No, the question says
it can give us
what's the total number of crimes affecting men, women, and children. These are crimes related to people collecting water. What are the patterns you notice? So, are we not going to plot them also across different provinces? You understand what I mean? Yes, this is men, women, and children, but we are not representing any province like this. So if we put the province on our x-axis, province name on our x-axis, then our victim gender, we put it on the y-axis. Remove it from the x-axis and put it on the y. I think yes, it's helping us get it better, but I'm not able to see children. That's just the only challenge I'm having.
Because victim gender, I think children can also be male or
I think I select children too.
Should select children as well. Okay.
Put the victim gender on the legend.
Okay. Victim gender in the legend. Yeah. It works.
Okay. I think this works well. This works well. So look at it. The orange represents the male, right? The dark blue female and the
orange is dark orange is male. Is it male or male?
It's male. So from this thing we can observe that in Amazi male suffer crime a lot in Amazi compared to other regions where female are the major. I don't know, maybe it's female that always going to kidnap them in Amazi, but it's the male that suffer a lot there.
So, excuse me, what question are we answering? Because when you go to the slides, I think we are at number 2, and yes. It asks us to plot the number of crimes affecting men, women, and children. These crimes are related to people collecting water. What are the patterns you notice? I don't see anything related to provinces in this particular question. So I don't think adding provinces to the province name to our chart is really essential at this point.
As much as I agree with you, because that was my initial thought as well, but how will we be able to say male, female, and children, the total crimes affecting them, but by what spread? Are we combining the whole province together? Because the truth is we are not looking at the entire province. We are actually looking at the entire crime affecting men, women, and children. But our map has always helped us to differentiate by province. So
I think what they're asking us is the total number of people affected by crimes, that is in relation to men, women, and children in the entire Majindogo, not necessarily per province. Or is there somebody who has a different take or who can maybe have a better explanation? Because I don't think provinces really come into play here. Anybody?
Also, the second one, this is a second statement. Also, they haven't specified either it's the entire population or it's province. Or how are you sure? Or how do you tell if it's you have to use the entire population instead of because
it's in terms these are crimes related to people collecting water. So I think we have people collecting water each single day in Majindogo. So I'm assuming it's the entire population.
Okay, let's try that one. So instead of province name, we shall use what?
Please, let's not yet delete this one. Let's create what he's saying in a separate chat as well.
I wanted to duplicate. I don't know where it went.
Just click back to report. Just click after back to report. Just above the table.
So you say that instead of the province, we use what?
For number 2, we can use a pie chart.
Oh, the pie chart?
Yeah.
So, visualization, then pie chart.
And then on the legend, put victim gender.
Victim gender.
Then on the values, you can put the count. It's okay. It's fine.
It's fine this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think all of us, we are satisfied now. Anyone with
Yes.
a contrary opinion? Okay. So number 3, plot the number of crimes for the time of the day and create another visual that shows the number of crimes per day of the week for the different type of victims. Do you know the pattern? You will have to make half the day and half the week columns in water_source_related_crime in order to plot this, just like we did for visits. Anyone who has understood that one to help us?
Plot the number of crimes for time of the day. So that's time series. So that means we'll be using a line chart. And create another visual that shows the number of crimes per day of the week for different types of victims.
So we can use this one.
Yes, we can use a line chart for the first, that's 3A. Plot different types of crime. So we just put the types of crime for 3A.
So we are beginning with this one first, then I
Yes.
So we use which and which?
Types of crime.
Type of crime should be, crime type should be in there.
Types of crime will be on the y-axis. Some
there is something. It was it versus.
Then we would also have time of the day on the x-axis. Then
time of the day should be in what? Which column?
X-axis. X-axis.
Actually, what I'm trying, time of incidents. Alright. Let me
the hour of the day.
Hour of the day.
Hour of the day. Yes.
Which table?
Nehemiah. I think when you go back to, kindly go back to the slides. We are told that you will have to make hour of day and day of week columns in water-related crime, in water source-related crime, in order to plot this, just like we did for the visits. So, meaning we have to open the query editor again.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Before we continue, I didn't understand the pie chart. Sorry to take it back.
Okay, no problem. That guy can explain better.
Okay. I think the pie chart is showing the people affected by crime across the entire Majidogo, irrespective of their provinces. So we are breaking it down by gender. Right.
Okay.
So so we are breaking it down by gender. Since we have 3 basic sets of gender, children were considered as a type of gender. So that's just what it is. Since it's 3, the pie chart represents that like easily.
So what did we put on values?
So we put the count of the crime type. Then we also put the type of gender type there.
Maybe you can highlight it. I have a look at it. The pie chart.
Sorry, I highlight. Okay, let me do that.
So, Lira, you were saying?
So, if you look at the, you see that we added count of crime type as the values for the pie chart. And the victim gender as a legend, so that it will separate the pie chart based on the count of the crime type affecting that particular gender.
Okay.
So it's for the entire Majidogo, irrespective of their province. So we are summing everything up. The total crimes affecting, irrespective of the type of crimes, whether it's harassment, whether it's kidnapping, whatever kind of crime that is affecting male in Majidogo, the total type of crime affecting female in Majidogo, and the total type of crime affecting children in Majidogo. So that's what is represented on the pie chart. So the values are the count of crime type, and we are just differentiating it by the gender type. That's why we put victim gender in major.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So we continue to query editor. So we were to add 2 columns in the
That is under the water source, yes. Now, I think we, under time of incident, here we have to highlight that. Yeah, now add a column. Under the date, just like we did the other one, yes.
So it is day. Time of
Yeah,
the day.
day, name of day.
Name of day, yeah. So how can I rename it? Name of the day. How should I rename our day? Name of the day.
I think what he's saying is that I think what he's saying is that you have to create a new column again, separate the hour. Am I correct? Is that not what you are saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what we are doing, yes.
Day underscore name.
And then someone told me that I should click.
Nehemiah, you're having name underscore name.
Sorry. So name underscore day. Sorry.
Should that be day of the week?
Day of the week, oh sure. Day of a week. Day of week, yeah. Don't see that thing to apply. Okay.
Please, how did we extract the day of the week again? I forgot it.
Oh, let me try to undo. It doesn't apply undo here. Or unless, because there's also another one for time, I think that one can be better.
Okay, that'll be fine. Just watch.
So what we did earlier, let it finish. I will use, I don't know, it's not working. My computer is not working. But it's still
Please save, so that we don't start all over again.
Let me see. I think it has hung. It's hanging. Or it hasn't finished saving.
Give it time.
Oh, okay. Now let me save. Yeah, it's fine. So I think we went here. We went here on this table. Then we went at the add column, and the last time we used the date. That's when we got the day name, day of the week, name of the day of the week. But now I think we are using time. Is it hour of the day? You're using time. So we are going to.
And Nehemiah, just before you continue.
Yes.
If you go to the slides, I don't know if it is. I don't know if name of the day and day of week are two different things. I'm not sure.
How be the way? Let's just use this one. This one is fine. We are not that creative like them. I'm not that creative.
No, not really. That's not what I mean.
Yeah.
Like when you, I don't know if you can undo.
Kwachi, let's finish creating it. We'll read the question again. If we don't need to pull it out like that, we'll not pull it out from the stuff we've created. Okay. You understand? Yeah.
See, I think a day of the week is fine for me. I think also this one should be fine. Is it?
Please go on.
Let's just go with what they provided.
Guys,
I think what he means. Sorry.
Oh, guys, I just made a blunder.
We will not be extracting it from the data if the question doesn't require it. We are just creating it for that purpose.
Nehemiah?
Yes?
I just made a small blunder once more. When I was following the instruction, the steps, what I did at the time of incident, I did not add column. Now what I did, I went directly to date and date time, the day of the time of the week. Then it just made a blunder. Now I'm not seeing the dates, the actual dates as they were. How can I rectify that? Yeah, I've blundered. I've made a blunder out there.
And there's something that I realized here. There's no undo.
Yes, there's no undo. So
you can cancel.
Yes.
Where you have applied steps, you cancel whatever that you had done.
Wrong. Exactly.
Okay. Like for example, in Nehemiah's case, he can cancel the renamed columns and then it will go back to what it was
before. Don't cancel it.
So if you click on the back arrow, can't you undo?
No.
I'm okay now.
This one.
No, not there. From the home screen, like that, where you have print. No, wait now, I've been doing it. So I mean on this canvas now, where you have print, that place, that go back, go front, right? So you can't undo. Is that what you're saying? Look up, like close to the, I don't know what to call that. Up. Where you have home screen, the line you have home screen, not there. What am I saying? That place now where you just left. No, okay. Go this by the side. Are you not seeing it?
This is WPS.
You can't use that one. That's for the report view. It's not for the query. It's for the report view.
Okay, the report.
Yeah, it's not for this query. You see, there are 2 pages.
Well,
okay, so they're trying to undo the query.
Yeah. I think the best place to undo is still the same applied steps. You just look at the one you applied last time, and then.
Or you refuse to also apply it directly when you close. If you don't apply it, it will not carry it as well.
So what I was saying, Nehemiah, day name is not same as day of week. Because day of week is supposed to give us numeric values, while day of name will give us a string. Like for example, day of week will give us something like 1, 2, 3, all the way to 7, the 7 days of the week. While day of name will give us Monday, Tuesday, and so on. So checking on the slides, I think we should include hour of day and day of week columns, But in our case, we've included day name. So maybe you can undo that step.
Oh, okay. Let me just undo it. So I click on it to delete.
Yeah, now go back to time of incident. Click on it.
And create
create a column.
Then time.
Then there is the day of week.
Day of week. Oh, okay. Day of week. So we'll use this one. Day of week. And then now we can copy now this one. Am I correct? Good. Then I will go to the time. So time of day. Hour of. Is it hour? What was it? Hour of day. Hour of day it will be what? In the time. Is it in the time?
Yeah, it's in the it's time.
Hour of day. Okay.
Not time.
So
yeah,
hour.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will rename it to that one. Hour of day already exists. Okay.
The previous one is the one that you should rename.
Which one?
The one that has like as in day of week.
Oh, I made another blunder there. So I should have used day of week to the other side.
Yes.
So, and then on the other side I'd use I think finally we are done there. So it's now apply and close. Apply and close. So we can continue. This one. Hello?
Yeah, we can continue.
Okay, so there was someone who was guiding us. Can continue. Host master. I think he is asleep already in the day. There's time difference. You know, on your end it's night. You can continue. So let's try to read. Plot the number of crimes for the time of the day, and create another visual that shows the number of crimes per day of the week for different types of victims. Number of crimes for the time of the day.
Nehemiah, how will we know now since the day of week we've put in numeric? How will we know which number is Monday, which number is Tuesday? Don't you think it's easy if we have the name of the day?
Oh yeah, certain things, because we are not sure when the day begins. Some people say a week are not when the week begins. Some people say it begins on Sunday, others say Monday, others say Saturday.
That's true. Some say Sunday, some say Monday, some will say Friday.
So we can't know one represent what. So I think we
should put the day name, but you can still name our column day of week, but you have the name of the day instead of numerics.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucy, you're right.
How did it become? How did it start showing Friday and all these days?
Pardon?
It was showing numeric before. How did it start showing Friday and all these days?
Magic. Magic.
Actually, we selected a different type there in the. So when you are here, let me get there. When you are at the time of incident, when you go to a date, and then I'll go to day of the week. So when you give it day of the week, it uses 1, 2, 3 to I think 7. But now when you use day, that's a name, that's a string.
Okay,
that's
why it changed to. Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So let me apply and close. So you are good now to continue. I've changed. Yeah, the name of day now it is a string. So you see that we are using now, because we've changed the values, we are still using the same visualization. It is name versus what? Name of the day versus what? Versus. Are you guys there? And number of crimes.
We are there.
Time of day. Oh, this time of day. So we are still using the same visualization, or we shall change here to what is this thing called? Bar chart.
It's okay. You can use a line chart.
You can use a line chart.
Yeah.
So in the
x-axis, put hour of the day.
Name of the day.
Hour of the day.
Oh, hour of the day. Where is that? Oh, hour of the day. Yeah. In the x-axis.
Yeah.
And then in the y.
In the legend, yeah, you put the victim gender.
Victim gender. I don't know why it's showing only the female.
No, on the y-axis
On the y-axis?
We need to include this thing in the legend.
We need to include what?
For the, is this the one for, this is for hour of the day, right? Okay, for different hours of the day.
I think at the legend should
we need to put,
Guys, the graph is okay. I think it's because it's highlighted, so it's only showing for. If you don't highlight a single, all the videos.
Is someone talking?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yes.
It's only showing female because it's like you've highlighted somewhere to show only for the females.
Oh, where did I highlight?
Maybe you
just click the drop down to check maybe you selected only female. For the
I think she means the visuals. Maybe
all
it's
the
a pie chart.
Yeah, all the visuals are only showing female.
Okay,
but
click outside the box.
Yeah.
Like outside this visual for the pie chart, you click outside it. Maybe you selected one of the visuals to show on females.
It doesn't, but for me, I think we should use the crime tape here at the bottom and the X, then the hour of the day to be here, and then.
No, it's okay.
No, the hour of the day should be on the X-axis. The hour of the day should be on the X-axis, right? The count of the crime should be on the Y-axis, just as it is. Now, the issue is we are counting crimes for different
gender.
I
think the legend should have the gender. You see, when you put legend, that it will be what it will do. It will bring forth female, male, and child. It will bring like a line chart like that.
Exactly.
If you want to if you click on female only, the whole visualization will only filter for female only. If you click for male, it will filter male only.
Yes, but even at that, if it's by what was clicked, the other three lines for male and children will be faint in this chart, right? You understand what I'm saying, Lucy?
Okay, I think what Lucy is trying to say, when you look at Nehemiah's presentation, I think there's one of the visuals he has selected for female.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's only showing female because go to the pie chart and click male or child, and then you'll see on the line it will change.
Male or sure, but they here.
Yeah, that way.
It's okay now.
Exactly. So we do the day of the week the same way too.
Okay, so we shall use the duplicate. I think let me find somewhere, copy, paste, and then how many graphs are remaining?
Exactly. Yes, we just changed the x-axis from hour of the day to day of the week.
To
the day of the week we created.
Day of the week.
I think that is highlighted in orange. Exactly.
Is there anything? I see this thing is full. Is there another visual? Or we can resize to be small?
Yeah, I think we are doing good so far. It says analyze the number of crimes per province, which province have high crime rates and which province have low crime rates, specifically focusing on women. So I think we've done that already.
So we are done.
Yeah, we are done.
Okay. exactly. It looks the same. It's fine. Wonderful. Someone to read?
See if you can spot these trends I found. 1. As water collectors, women are twice as likely to be a victim of crime than men. 2. Women are most likely to be victims of harassment followed by sexual assault. 3. Crime spikes over weekends and almost twice as many crimes as committed early in the mornings or at night, with women again facing greatest threat. Number 4, in Amanzi, women face significantly less risk of being crime victims. Can you think why this is the case in Amanzi?
Thank you. So let's begin with the first statement. As water collectors, women are twice as likely to be a victim of crime than men. So
we agree based on the map. We agree. Orange is men, dark blue is women, so they are like twice.
Yeah, sure.
We agree with that.
And then women are most likely to be victims of harassment followed by sexual assault. Harassment. And then,
sexual assault.
Okay. Crime spikes over weekends, and almost twice as many crimes are committed early in the mornings or at night, with women again facing the greatest threats. So it is how of day. So how do you
we check day of the week.
Day of week.
So yes, so we are looking at weekends, which is Saturday. We are looking at weekends, which is Saturday and Sunday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, specifically Saturday. We see that there's high crime rate on Friday for facing female, as you can see. On Saturday too, there's also very high crime rates. It's equally even during the weekdays, and is a bit low on Sunday. If I'm correct, it's a bit low on Sunday. But on Friday and Saturday, there's high crime rates for female. Based on that.
And then also they say that a lot of crime happens on mornings and the night.
Yes,
So
in fact, it's highest in the night. Because if you look at the hour of the day, anything past 8 o'clock, you are in for it. In the night, 8 o'clock is 20 hours. Yes. So anything after 8 o'clock, just know that if you are going to go and fetch water, they will fetch you along with it as a woman. So that's it.
Okay. And then in Amanzi, women face significantly less risk of being crime victims.
No, go on. So that's the third chart. If you look at the third chart, you'll see that in Amanzi, women face significantly less crime. The third chart. So, yes. And the thing that comes to my own mind specifically is, even though I would have loved to joke about it, that maybe the men are more valuable in Amanzi, but what comes to mind is that maybe they have a lot of tapping homes in Amanzi. So maybe a lot of women don't go and fetch water there. So that's one thinking. Yes, that's one thing that comes to mind.
I can differ with that. Can I differ with that? In Amanzi, more men go to fetch water than women. So less women.
Okay, that's another logic to that.
If you look at the third chart,
look at the count of crimes for Amanzi, for men. Not the count of crime. If you click on Amanzi, you will see that a significantly higher number of men go to fetch water than female.
I also have another opinion based on the previous visualization. Like what was it? It was like when you click on. I realized that there was a lot of clean water in. It was a cat. Sorry. I was going to my something else. So I think based on what you've explained, I think it's fine.
Actually, to add on the same, if you click on Amanzi in our map, I'll agree with you'll find that more men, you see, the graph actually shows that more men actually are victims of crime compared to women. Now it changes, yes. So I'll agree with her on that.
Can you go to the visualization with the Q map page?
Q map.
And then we check Amanzi.
Amanzi is, what is Amanzi? Amanzi, let me click here. It's easier.
So you see, like whatever Nemo was saying, more men are at the queue. So it means more men go to fetch water. So that's what Nemo is saying. It's because more men go to collect water in Amanzi than the women. That's why they face more crime. That's why.
So that means crime is not doesn't focus on gender. It's the people that go and fetch water that get attacked, but because it's women that go a lot, that's why they get attacked more.
Yes.
Exactly.
So that's wonderful. We are good there. So someone to read for us here.
Okay. So we are getting close to creating a report, but it still looks messy and it's difficult for someone new to interpret this information. So we need to simplify and summarize some of the parts we really want to showcase. For example, our map is cool, but for what it does, it takes up a lot of space. And some parts may be easier if we just report a number that changes when we select a province, instead of plotting the data for each province and just highlighting the correct column. We are going to need a few more tools, but next time we are going to wrap this project up.
Anyone to assist us here? Or maybe he's trying to give us some suggestions, but not yet maybe to.
I think it is suggesting for us that look at the third line. It's saying that some facts may be easier if we just report a number that changes when we select a province, instead of plotting the data for each province and just highlighting the correct column. So it's just suggesting to us.
Okay. I think we are fine there. We can read.
Okay, so side note, this is my idea for the crime data page. It is still a work in progress, but this is the type of stuff we are going to do to make the report come alive. What do you think?
And by there doing it daytime is quite easier. It is interesting. Like the other time we only did 9 slides and we were tired. But now I see it's near 9. Is it 3 p.m.? 3 what p.m. Yeah. And I still have the energy. And wow, we are near to finish. So,
how many slides more to finish first?
Yes?
How many more slides to finish?
I think it's just one.
Yeah,
We are done. We are done.
In fact,
That's
the
one.
next
Okay, because if you still have 6 to 7 more slides, you need to break. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Side note. Oh goodness, we don't have light here. Then everywhere is then. Let me run away.
Welcome to Lagos. Welcome to Nigeria. Welcome to
Best way to announce that you're from Nigeria.
but you now embarrass the whole country.
Oh Jesus! Be calming down, Roy.
Ijoma, be careful.
Now Nehemiah will not want to visit Nigeria again. Why should you like that?
Oh God.
Oh, by the on this part.
But you can hear me, right? You guys can hear me.
Yes. Let's go. One more. Let's quickly go, please.
So side note. This is my idea for the crime data page. It's still a work in progress, but this is the type of stuff we are going to do to make the reports come alive. What do you think?
What do you think?
We think it's okay. Read the next. We think it's okay.
It is okay. Absolutely okay.
You can read.
Okay, until next time, make sure to help out at least one person this week. You may be the one who gets all this quickly, but remember we are only as good as our team. So rise by helping others. If you are struggling, your team will help you out. So make sure you reach out. Reach out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is this the last page?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Eve, are you hearing?